Welcome to AM Agenda. As the negotiations with the key country independents enter a crucial stage this week, there are claims of a smear campaign and bullying against one of the key independent MPs. Joining me on the program this morning to discuss this and the other elements of the looming hung parliament, Liberal frontbencher Mitch Fifield from Melbourne. Good morning, Senator.
Kieran.
And from Adelaide, I've got Labor frontbencher Mark Butler. Mark, thank you for joining us this morning as well. And first to you, Mark, these claims of a smear campaign and bullying, what's your reaction to that? Rob Oakeshot's had a few more comments relating to that this morning.
Yeah, well, I've seen the reports, as others have as well. Look, we take the view that these negotiations should be conducted through the leaders of the major parties, particularly the Prime Minister in our case and Tony Abbott in Mitch's case. These are incredibly important negotiations from the point of view of the national interest. So, although I don't have any more details of the allegations than I've seen in the reports, and presumably you've also seen in the reports, Kieran, we think that it's important to conduct these negotiations in a mature and sensible way, and these reports don't reflect that.
Senator Fifield, I want to bring you in immediately to the conversation because one of the claims this morning in the News Limited press that a senior Liberal MP phoned Rob Oakeshott on his mobile, and this was confirmed by Rob Oakeshott this morning, and his wife answered the phone and asked, "Who's calling?" And he said, "The devil, ha ha ha," apparently, this Liberal MP, according to the reports. What do you make of that and that sort of behaviour?
Well, I heard the interview with Rob Oakeshott on radio this morning. I don't know who the parliamentary colleague in question is, but I always find that if I have an issue with a parliamentary colleague, the best way to deal with it is to take it up with them directly, and if there's no satisfaction there, to take it up with the party leader. But it's important at this delicate time, an important time for the nation, that as parliamentary colleagues we do treat each other with courtesy and respect.
But Mitch, apparently the MP then said to apologised and said, "I'm sorry, I didn't realise I was talking to your wife. I thought I was talking to one of your children."
Well, that all sounds quite unusual and peculiar to me, and as I say, I think it's best to take these matters up with the relevant parliamentary colleague or with the party leader, and that we all keep our eye on the ball, and that is to look to find a way through to provide good and stable government for the nation.
Well, certainly it'd be an unnecessary headache for Tony Abbott right now. Senator Fifield, you heard from what Mark Butler's saying, and the Labor Party preparing its briefs for these various independents who are arriving back today. But to have to deal with this sort of thing, does it come as a surprise, or are there really those sorts of tensions between country Liberal MPs and the Nats and these independents?
I think it's important for all of us to focus on the job at hand, and that's where we find ourselves in a situation where the federal Labor government has been comprehensively rejected at the polls. We have a government which no longer has legitimacy, which has lost its majority. We have a parliament where the Australian people have given us a very delicately balanced situation, and what we should be focusing on this week is talking to the independents, talking to them about their concerns, about the reforms that they have in mind, and seeing this through to make sure that we don't end up in a situation that is in effect Groundhog Day, where as quickly as possible we can see a new government formed.
But do you concede that there are sensitivities within the National Party about the way the independents might be treated in any subsequent parliament, because of course these are seats that were formerly held by the Nationals, all three of them?
Well, we're in